Is this too much sun?
Hello sunshines, I've had Coil Locs for 2 months now. Actually, it's been about 2 months and a few weeks because I kept forgetting to record this video, so asterisks. I want to start this video with a photo journey because let's be honest, that's what we all want to see. So I'm going to start with that, and then after that we'll get more into what my thoughts are so far and just why I am loving this so much.
I was recording, right?
The day I go to get my hair done, it looks like this. Any other day, it looks terrible. Okay, sunshine, so this is the first week of my hair and locks, and it was very juicy. And of course, this is not the final form, but I did enjoy it regardless. And if you are starting your lock journey, this is just a friendly reminder to enjoy each day as it comes because every day will be different. And honestly, it really does go by pretty fast. And here's towards the end of the month when it started to get a little bit rowdy. Luckily, I had a retwist about a week after that. And here's me building my computer, but I really thought my hair was super cute that day. I actually had a video shoot coming up within like a few days, so I had to style it, which is the picture on the left, and then on the right is how my hair looked when I took it out. And here is me retwisting my hair for the first time. I could not go back to the loctician because my husband and I were both laid off. I had to take a picture of each part to make sure it's even. I did not have the tools I needed, but I think it turned out pretty good. And by month 2, you really couldn't tell me anything. This was giving. I absolutely was in love with how my hair was looking, and you can probably see that on my face. I'm not sure if you can tell, but I feel like I can see my confidence level increasing throughout these photos. And here is how my hair looks today. So I'm 2 months in, what are my thoughts? Number 1, I understand why people call this the ugly face. I'm not saying that I agree. I'm just saying I get it. Some days my hair can be in rougher shape than the others, but honestly, I'm just so freaking happy for this journey that my eyes can't even see this as ugly. It can't. Which is mad because before this, I felt like most days I hated my hair. Literally most days. And that's so sad. But now the self-love is real. I feel more and more confident every day. And if you watch my first videos, you'll see, I was just like, oh, welcome to my channel, and yeah. But now it's, I don't know, I just feel like this is helping me to embrace who I am more. And I can't give you the specifics on why, other than I just feel like I love myself more and I love my hair more. And as long as we're sitting around hating ourselves, why would we exude confidence? Point number 2, the marrying. And this is the only thing that I'm finding annoying with having locks so far. But considering how annoyed I was with my hair on a consistent basis before this, I will take the marrying. And if you just spend a little time in the shower or right after your shower or after you've really misted your hair up good to where it's like pretty wet, then you can divorce your locks amicably. And no one is fighting over who's gonna take the root of the hair or who's gonna take the other half of the hair. They just let go peacefully. Okay, so just make sure it's really wet. Don't go around snapping and all over the place. I have to resist the urge to not do that because I guess it's like the anger in me from my hair before this. Like when my hair would get tangled before this, I'd just be so annoyed. I'm just like, and I would do things I shouldn't do. So I'm working on that now with my locks because I want them to look good. And if I take my hair out later, I don't want to be bald. Now I do realize there's gonna be snapping here and there. I can't prevent it 100%. And it makes my heart die a little bit inside each time. Thought number 3, frizziness. That's just gonna happen. And I'm okay with that. Some days are worse than the other. And it can really be fixed by spraying it down with some rose water, which I make my own. And then immediately following it up with oil to seal in the moisture. Normally when I'm doing this, I'll also kind of gently separate my hair and do like a light retwist, especially on my hair in the front or in the bottom. Like I'll just gently just whoop, like this and just do like that to kind of hold it. And then from there, I am good to go for like the next few days, and then I'll probably spray it down with some more rose water. Thought number 4, lint. I personally haven't had too much of an issue with that. I do have a second pair of eyes looking at my head for me, so that helps. And I also wear a bonnet to bed, so there's not as many chances for my hair to get filled with lint, I suppose. I don't know. I think maybe I'll know more when time goes on. I literally have nothing else to offer you here. When I see it, I pick it out. That's really about it. But it's not anything too crazy for me at this moment, which I'm happy for. Thought number 5 is all about buildup. My oh my, have I always had a problem with buildup on my hair, even before I got locks. No matter what I did, I can wash it 2 times. Once today, once tomorrow, scrub-a-dub-dub in the tub, and it just would not get clean. I would get out and look at it in the mirror, and it's just like this white paste just on my scalp. I'm like, I could glue something together with this. So I decided to buy a shampoo, a more clarifying shampoo, which I was not using before, apple cider vinegar and aloe. And as I said, my husband loves to wash my hair for me. So we'll get in the shower and we'll break it up into about 6 parts, I think. And then he'll really lather up with that shampoo, really get into the sections. I'll rinse that out, and then I will pour him a little thing of apple cider vinegar with water mixture, pour that on, scrub again, rinse out. Like, I had to be sure that my locks were not dirty. I couldn't allow it. And sure enough, the first time that my husband did it for me, I get out the shower and my scalp was so clean, you could run a science lab off of it. I was so impressed. I'm like, babe, oh my God. And ever since then, he's just been like, hey, you want me to wash your hair? I'm like, yes, please. I'm still trying to figure out how long I need to go in between, because for me, 2 weeks is a no-go. That's guaranteed buildup season. So it's like between a week and a half. Still trying to figure that out. Regardless, I have my own in-house hair washer and I feel extremely blessed. Lastly, I just want to say I am just in love with my locks and I am loving myself more. The confidence has risen tenfold, and you can just kind of tell my confidence levels. I don't know, maybe it'll keep changing throughout these videos, and I'm kind of excited for that part too. And another thing, I do feel more at peace with God. And I know it's like so random, but if you go watch my first video, you will get more insight on what I mean by that statement. I pretty much no longer have decision fatigue when it comes to my hair. I still do have decision fatigue with what I'm gonna wear for the day, and I feel like that has gotten just a little bit worse, but it's still less than hair decision fatigue and clothes decision fatigue. So I will take that reduction in mental stress. My sister agrees that this look matches who I am as a person more, and that was a really great confirmation for me. I literally have not one regret. I love everything about my hair. I love the parts. I love the size. I love how it looks today. I love how it looks tomorrow. I love how it looks when it first started. And I think that's just the beauty of being on the lock journey. I hope that this video was beneficial to you in some way. If it was, I would love if you gave it a thumbs up and or subscribed. And if you don't know, my husband and I were both laid off this year, so I turned to YouTube, which I wanted to make anyway. I just now have all the time in the world on my hands. And it's pretty great because I can use my degree in digital media, emphasis on video production, while building a beautiful community of people who want to navigate this world of living life as holistically and healthfully as possible in whatever form that takes. And for me, getting locks was not just because, oh, I really liked how locks look on people and I wanted that for me, but it was also another way for me to continue healing both emotionally and spiritually. And so far, it has done just that. I will see you in the next video. If you have any questions or video requests, please put them in the comments. I love chatting with people. And as always, be well, be holeless.